Hey guys, it's JD Vance, the Vice President, and you know there was so much excitement around Usha's visit to Greenland this Friday that I decided that I didn't want her to have all that fun by herself, and so I'm going to join her. I'm going to visit some of our guardians in the Space Force on the northwest coast of Greenland and also just check out what's going on with the security there of Greenland. As you know, it's really important. A lot of other countries have threatened Greenland, have threatened to use its territories and its waterways to threaten the United States, to threaten Canada, and of course to threaten the people of Greenland. So we're going to check out how things are going there. And I say that speaking for President Trump, we want to reinvigorate the security of the people of Greenland because we think it's important to protecting the security of the entire world. Unfortunately, leaders in both America and in Denmark, I think, ignored Greenland for far too long. That's been bad for Greenland. It's also been bad for the security of the entire world. We think we can take things in a different direction.
We need Greenland for national security and international security. So I think we'll go as far as we have to go. We need Greenland, and the world needs us to have Greenland, including Denmark. Denmark has to have us have Greenland, and we'll see what happens. But if we don't have Greenland, we can't have great international security. If you look at the ships outside of Greenland, China, Russia, places that we have to be there. If we're not there, we can't have national or international security. So I view it from a security standpoint. We have to be there.
Usha was going to go to Greenland on her own.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think you may have JD going, actually. Yeah. I don't know if they've split that up, but Usha's great. But I understand JD might be going. So.
Vi vil ikke være danskere. Vi vil ikke være amerikanere. Vi vil selvfølgelig være grønlændere. Og selvfølgelig er det den grønlandske folk, som bestemmer deres fremtid.
I think the whole process has been quite chaotic. I think it's fair to say that there hasn't been respect for the political processes in Greenland. We have negotiations about the upcoming government of Greenland, Delegation, and we also have an election for the municipalities, and therefore I think it's been disrespectful, and in many ways I think the timing is wrong. I think it should be a better dialogue between the official Greenland and the US government that could have made it a better visit for the US government in Greenland. I think they have misread the mood or the room, you can say, in Greenland, and the population in Greenland is more divided than ever before, and I think it's due to many different subjects, but I also think the US interest in Greenland is disrespectful. I think it's the wrong way to do it. If they would like to have a good relationship with Greenland, I think many of us are, we have more mistrust in US than we used to have before, just months ago. So I think if they wanted to have diplomatic ties, I think this is completely the wrong way to do it. So we're in a position where we have the election, we have the negotiations, and when the government of Greenland is in place, I think it will be good to have very clear goals and very clear direction for the future of Greenland.
Min reaktion på det amerikanske besøg er flere ting. Så kan det her ikke ses uafhængigt af de udsagn og de meldinger, vi har hørt fra amerikansk side her rigtig startende i januar måned og frem til nu. 2, så er det jo tydeligt ikke et besøg, som handler om, hvad Grønland har brug for, eller hvad Grønland ønsker at besøge udefra nu. Og derfor så bliver jeg også nødt til at sige, at det er et uacceptabelt pres, der bliver lagt både på Grønland og Danmark i den her situation, og det er også et pres, vi kommer til at stå imod. Man kan ikke lave et privat besøg med officielle repræsentanter fra et andet land. Et besøg i Grønland, hvor den fungerende grønlandske regering meget klart har sagt, at man ikke ønsker at have et besøg lige nu, fordi der ikke er en regering, så der kan ikke afholdes den type sådan, officielle møder. Og jeg har jo sagt flere gange siden 7. januar, at jeg og vi tager den her situation meget alvorligt. Præsident Trump er seriøs, og han er alvorlig. Han ønsker Grønland. Og derfor kan det ikke ses uafhængigt af noget som helst andet. Og derfor er det selvfølgelig, ligegyldigt hvordan vi vender og drejer det, et helt uacceptabelt pres, både på Grønland og de grønlandske politikere og den grønlandske befolkning, men det er det også på Danmark og dermed hele kongeriget.
The European Union fully supports and stands with the Kingdom of Denmark. This is the most important thing. Then As regards all the comments that have been made, let it be clear that from the EU side we will continue to uphold the principles of national sovereignty, the territorial integrity of borders and the UN Charter. These are universal principles that we stand by and will not stop defending them, all the more so if the territorial integrity of the member states of the European Union is questioned.
It's basically a way of showing that that this idea of taking over Greenland is still on the table, that it's very high in the political arena in the US, and so it's a signal to the whole world. It's a strong signal to Denmark. It's a signal to Greenland, and of course, it's also an internal signal to the US that this is something that we're pursuing. We are very serious about it, and we're going to be present there. You know, it's a presence that is being demonstrated.
Now, Trump has scared most Greenlanders away from this idea about a closer relationship to the United States because they don't trust him, because they see how he treats Denmark, how he treats Canada, and so on and so forth. And do you really want a friend like that? So in that sense, he has convinced most Greenlanders at the moment that the US is not a viable alternative. And therefore, he's pushed us together inside the current construction.